say for example, A Girl from Ipanema. You just go up a half step, like. You can take that major pretty chord. I'm playing an F major pretty chord, like this is like a major 9. And I'm taking it up a half step. Could be a major 7 like this. And I can go like. Again, the real message here is get a nice groove going. Then I can. When I go up a half step, I have the option of making that a pretty chord like we're using here, or just raising the F major to an F sharp major 7th. I can also make it a dominant chord, because the dominant chord again is this tritone substitution. It's a C dominant, in this case a C7 raised 9, and an F sharp 13 are nearly identical, and they both lean back to the F. So that gives you some ways of using the half step thing to get you there, to get you back, to create a nice intro that way. A lot of these intros, they make endings too, so the only place you use these isn't going to be as an intro, but they work effectively as an intro. Another thing you can do, if say we're going to start in the key of E flat, we might just start immediately on the 5 chord, just hang out on the 5 chord. Maybe a song like Ahmed Jamal's Poinciana. So we're going to start this tune, and we don't want to start off right like. But we'll start off on the sus chord like. It's going to be an even number of bars. I did a little triplet up to the 5. Another thing you might do is take this 5 chord and slide it up a half step, go like. Make a little tension. So I hope you're, kind of getting the idea of some different methods to come up with some ideas of your own. Work these out again in a few different parts of the neck, so that like here's, and primarily on guitar you're gonna be working a lot where the root or the tonal center of the tune is on the 5th string or maybe the 4th string. So you want to be able to do this with a song. In this case we're using E flat. Let's say we'll use G for a minute, like. Here's a little I Remember You in G, but maybe we'll start it out like. There's the 5 chord, the 5 sus chord there. message is learn this so that you can play it in at least a couple different places on the neck. 3 would be ideal, but you know, don't beat yourself up over this stuff. It'd be better to take one of these ideas and work with it till you have it under your fingers and you can do it naturally, and it's not tentative, so that your groove's happening. That's because if you don't have a groove going, you may as well, you know, pack it in and go home and practice till it is, because that's what's going to set you apart, is really being able to communicate a relaxed, comfortable groove, and that's what people in the audience are going to enjoy. So that's the end of this video. So this video, again, was about major and dominant intros.